back to Loose Women. I have to say, it's so lovely to have you back, Sherry.
Thank you. I'm loving it.
And actually, I was surprised we got you today because you're actually in Panto.
I'm in the middle
be
of
in
Panto. Yes, I'm in Nottingham doing Beauty and the Beast, and I'm playing Mrs. Potts.
So the cast aren't actually rehearsing today.
Yes.
And they let you
they let me come here to do
let you loose.
Swimming.
Thank you very much, Nottingham Panto. It's lovely to have you here. And as you see, we've got Sherry, we've got all our decorations are up. We are going full throttle with the festivities today. And actually, look at this. We've got our very own Loose Women Advent calendar. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it's enormous. You've never seen such a big Advent calendar. Now, every day leading up to Christmas, we are going to have a little surprise, well, quite a big surprise actually, for you behind the calendar doors. So what or who is behind the door today? Let's find out. Open the door. Oh, it's Mark Feehily.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, your troubles will be miles away. Yes, here we are, as in olden days. Happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. The fates allow, hanging shining star upon the highest bough. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Mark Feehily.
So, how are you?
Lovely to see you.
We haven't got your seat yet, Mark. We haven't got your seat. Well, we'll
get
find
one.
a seat. And Mark catches his
I'll just
breath.
bump on the tube.
Jesse Joseph in the competition.
It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. But then came the best news of the lot. It was time to unveil the Jingle Jackpot. We have a huge £200,000 in tax-free cash that could be yours. Imagine the winnings. Well, what would you do? Well, here's a few folk with some advice for you.
To wake up in the morning and not have to worry about money is fantastic, and it just chills you out.
This Christmas is going to be more special. We can buy whatever we want for us children to make it extra special for them, and we're just going to have a lovely Christmas.
For your chance to win £200,000, text Jingle to 86060. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message. Go to the website. Entries cost £2. Call 09068 786 060. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge. Or post your name and phone number to DY49 PO Box 7 558 Derby DE10NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 3 p.m. on Friday the 22nd of December. Good luck.
Thank you, Leslie. Oh, it's so lovely to have Mark Feehily here today, isn't it?
Thanks for having me.
That was so lovely, just watching you sing there, all on your own, which we're not used to seeing you all on your own. Of course, to see with the boys. How does that feel for you now?
It feels really good. I mean, you know, I think one of the main things you learn sort of when you're solo, I suppose, in a band is having that confidence. I mean, I used to enjoy just being the quiet one in the corner, and then I just come out and sing and then go back into the corner again. Bit of a wallflower. So, I kind of have had to embrace my sort of the chatting side of everything a bit more. And, you know, obviously standing by myself, I can't sort of rely on one of the other lads if I mess up. But it's all good.
Do you worry about things like that, forgetting lyrics or
it's something that I've had to work on, but I think I've kind of overcame any sort of slight nerves that I might have. I get nervous about the weirdest thing.
Not at all. Do you miss the camaraderie, though, of having the band members around you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's one side we definitely miss is sort of, you know, the nights out, or, you know, having other people there on the planes or for the long days, or when you have to sort of have an argument with, you know, whether it be the record company or something like that. It was easy to kind of be backed up by 3 other lads, whereas now it's just me. You know, so.
Well, the song was from your album, which is called, incidentally, Christmas.
Yeah, well, I kept it very simple. You know?
What sort of Christmas songs do you love? What did you grow up listening to? What have you put on this album?
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't have recorded any of the songs on this album if I didn't love them. But the ones that are on this album, I sort of also had to sit down and think, okay, there's like hundreds of Christmas songs, so I need to pick the ones I feel like I can vocally do a bit of justice to, or that might suit my voice. So that's kind of I shortlisted all my favourite ones and then picked the ones that I thought maybe I might be able to sound okay on. But I mean, growing up, I listened to obviously all of the Christmas songs that everyone knows. Yeah, that's actually just a one-take wonder we done in the studio. We just said, let's try Silent Night a cappella, and that's what came out.
And you've been on tour with quite a big singer, haven't you?
Yes, well, I'm about to do some gigs with Mariah Carey, which is obviously amazing for me.
Wow.
Yeah, no, but, you know, I mean, obviously, as a fan of hers since I was 10 years old, it's a big deal. But also, because I'm releasing this Christmas album, there's me, and you can kind of see a little bit of something through my top there in that picture that I'm not really too happy about.
Oh, yes.
I didn't realise it was the flash that made it a bit more transparent.
We quite like it, Mark.
We like it.
So what's she like? Because she gets a lot of stick about being a bit of a diva, doesn't she?
Yeah, I mean, all of the time that we spent with her was in the recording studio, backstage in dressing rooms and stuff. So we got to really see a very real side of her, not the kind of red carpet side and the 2 kisses, darling, all that kind of stuff. We got to see a real kind of person. We had dinner with her, you know, every evening, breakfast, lunch, dinner, in the studio all day. So we really got to see the real her, you know. I mean, nobody can kind of keep a show on for that long, all day long. So, I mean, we were
kind of normal stuff with her, so
really
she wasn't being a diva at all.
Normal stuff, yeah. I mean, there was a story in the paper which I was like, please do not Google yourself this week, Mariah, because there was a story. See, I was doing this long day of interviews, and basically everybody was asking about how huge of a diva she is, and all they wanted to hear about was this difficult Mariah Carey stuff. And I was like, well, you know, she's actually really down to earth and very lovely. And so I told them a story about myself and Nikki from the band. We both were invited down to her show in Wembley in London, and so we went down. And afterwards, we went back to her dressing room. We were having a drink, and then she was like, we're all going to my friend's house, and we're going to have a bit of food and a couple of drinks. So we went to this, you know, flat in Wembley, and her big limo was parked outside, and we went upstairs, and there was only like 10 people in the whole place. And we just sat down on the floor, and someone was like, right, we're ordering Chinese, what do you want? And
you didn't!
So I was sitting on the floor of this flat with Mariah Carey, with her limo parked outside, you know, having food, which was Chinese, which people seem to find even more interesting.
You know, what does she have?
We'll just get Chinese. No, but anyways, I mean, that's I suppose, testament to, you know, how she really is a normal New Yorker behind all this kind of big glitz and glam.
And maybe it takes just someone to act normal around her.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
A lot of people just.
And also, she's got to do all that diva stuff on the red carpet, otherwise she wouldn't be her.
Yeah, no, it's true. But, you know, I think, as you were saying, I think a lot of the time it's the people around it.
They were gold chopsticks, darling.
That's what she said.
Well, that's a lovely story. It's always lovely to see you. Amazing to hear you sing up close and personal for us today. The album Christmas is out now.
Yeah, and I'm doing some gigs as well, some unplugged gigs across the country. You can see the details on the website, but they're very up close, personal, opposite to the big Westlife Arena
like
kind
today.
of thing.
Lovely.
Just a bit like this.
Joy.
Yeah, a bit like
Mark Feehily, everybody.
Thank you.
That is it for today. Tomorrow we've got the ultimate Christmas present. Robbie Williams will be joining us. Yes. Expect the unexpected with him. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.
And we're back in the jungle tonight, and it's Tom.